Alrighty, guys. I am super happy to. Give me 1 second, actually. Give me just 1 second. Alright, guys. So sorry about that. I had a little bit of technical difficulties there. Alright, so we are opening up season 3 here, guys. This is week 1. We have Full Senders versus the Lords. Hoping to be a really good game here. On Full Senders, we're going to have Jotaro, Neko, Underbred Boar, and Slim. And representing the Lords, we're going to have Die Epic, Krystanite, Miserable, and Liquid. This is going to be a really interesting matchup. These are the two 9-1 teams. Both were favored to win the finals last season. Both lost to 3-7 teams. Very, very interesting game. Both teams that they lost to ended up facing each other in the finals. RGB, the team that beat Full Senders, ended up winning the finals. Big shout out to them for that. Hoping to have a very competitive game here. The rosters are pretty much the same as they were last season. Underbred Boar being new to the team. I believe he was their second round draft pick. And Miserable being new to the Lords. I believe he was their first rounder. Their only first rounder, I believe. Their only pick of the draft, dare I say. All right, we are opening up here. Again, this is week 1 of season 3. And the starting teams are going to be Neko, Jotaro, and I believe it's Underbred Board that's in there with them. And it's going to be Miserable, Die Epic, and Krystanite. The Lord's getting some early game pressure here. Underbred Board goes for a challenge, doesn't get the touch he wants. The Lords with the double commit, they are going to get some pressure. Neko's going to clear it out very, very quickly, though. He is going to lose the ball. Jotaro is there, but great challenge from one of the Lords members there. Underbred Board just bouncing it up out of their range. Miserable goes up, trying to prevent any serious clears here. Krystanite hoping for some serious follow-up here. Neko gets it just above him. Neko's looking for a goal. Die Epic, good challenge, preventing any ball moves from or any flicks from Neko. Miserable, good clear right there. Neko goes up, good aerial challenge. Both these teams off to a very fast start. Almost 2 minutes in now, and not a point scored. So it's going to be interesting here. Jotaro and Slim were both 30-point scorers last season. Krystanite was a 30-point scorer last season. He did have Audacity and Fluffy paired with him, so this actually is a bit of a different lineup than he had last season, but not new players per se. Just a demo on Krystanite right there. Underbred Board goes up for the challenge. Jotaro with a 50. It goes straight to Miserable. Miserable looks to try to pass it to somebody. Nobody is there, though. Jotaro's going to come off the wall to try to turn it to a shot. He's going to pass it to Neko. But I believe that was Miserable that cleared it out away from him. Krystanite trying to get something. Neko's going to take it off the ceiling. I'm not sure I agree with that play right there. Jotaro looking. Ooh, they have an opportunity to goal right here, and the Lords are going to get it. Let's get a look at this replay right here. Beautiful play there from Miserable. It looked like, I believe it was Jotaro just lost a 50-50. A little unfortunate there. I think he was a little too low on the ball. Chris Knight has an opportunity again for the goal. Looking for a quick fast break off the tip-off. Miserable with a challenge. We are getting a little bit of lag here, guys. My bad. Neko with a demo on Miserable. Full Sender's gonna have to pick up some heat or pick up some pace in game one. Underbred Boar demoing Chris tonight. Full Sender's definitely has had a lot. What a play here from Jotaro, trying to get a solo goal. Unfortunately, he didn't get it. Good ball control in the air. Chris Knight's gonna get a fast break goal. Oh no, it's gonna be miserable. I guess the goal, not Chris Knight. Long shot from him. Chris Knight had the opportunity to just let Miserable's shot roll in. Good play from him. And the Lords are up. Neko loses the ball right here, tries to recover. He does get beat off the ball right there. Underbred Boar trying to get in a good position right here. Jotaro is going to send it flying. Epic's going to send it into this right corner. Some weak clears coming out of Full Centers right now. Chris Knight's going to be able to get some setup. Neko is going to prevent anything. He isn't going to be able to get a full clear out though. And it's going to go straight down to Chris Knight. Chris Knight's going to set up to Miserable. He's going to set. I think he was looking for the double touch. Diapic comes in. The shot's a little too high, unfortunately. Didn't get the touch he wanted. Chris Knight's going to send it off the wall. Looking for a pass to Diapic. They do not connect. Neko has a good opportunity here to try to get some kind of clear. Or try to get some kind of setup. My mistake. Neko again, very awkward play right there. It does go in his favor, although it looks like Diapic's going to try to get a good clear. Underbred Boar misses his opportunity. Diapic has an opportunity to get some serious setup. Neko is there. Neko sends it back. We have a 50-50. The ball's just going to go up in the wall. Good pinch there from Totaro. It's going towards goal. Oh my goodness. Diapic with the save. Oh my goodness, a good play there from Neko. Ball just bounced to the right place. Miserable trying to get a nice aerial touch. He doesn't get it though, unfortunately. Chris Knight looking to get some kind of setup to his teammate for the goal. He's just going to take it all the way across as the clock runs out in game one. The Lords win 2-0. Really good game from them. Overall, like, pretty low scoring game to what I was expecting. Both of these teams came with some very serious pace. Looking forward to see how Full Senders adjusts going into game two. Lords could have easily put Liquid in there, and I think they could have applied even more pressure. So that is actually going to be really interesting to see what these two rosters are going to fill out like. I have to imagine they're going to substitute Slim in now. Underbred Vor still in there. It looks like Neko, Slim, and Underbred Vor. And it looks like Chris Knight, Liquid, and Miserable. And Neko gets a goal right off a tip. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Neko had an opportunity to go right off a tip-off. And the Lords score first within the first minute of the game. Kryptonite with a pass to Miserable. I'm not sure who he got it over top of right there. Underbred War goes up for a challenge. He just doesn't get up there. Liquid looking to prevent any clear. Slim misses an opportunity right there. The ball's going to come straight down to Liquid. Chris Knight's going to get the demo on Slim. Liquid sets up to Miserable, and Miserable gets a goal. Slim wins tip off right here, gets another 50-50. It goes straight to NECA. Slim comes up for a challenge. Miserable's going to get cleared out. He's passing it to Kryptonite, actually. It's going to get passed from Liquid to Miserable. Miserable's not going to make the contact. The pass wasn't exactly on point. Ooh, Liquid with a shot. He got demoed by Slim as well, I believe, on this. Slim looking to try to clear it out. Yeah, Liquid just patiently sits back, reads it. Beautiful play from the Lords, and they're up 3-0 in the first 2 minutes of the game. Slim looking for the opportunity here. Full sender's a little sloppy right here. Slim's going to try to just get a nice slow shot in the goal. Miserable is there. The Lord's looking a lot more focused this game compared to full senders. Good save there from Slim. Underbred board just kind of sitting a goal there. Hopefully he comes up for this challenge. Yes, he does. He's not going to be able to get it. Chris Knight's going to steal it from him. He's going to try to set it up towards goal. Good play there from Neko. Not letting the ball get in play above goal. Slim going for the challenge there. Great 50-50 from him. And Neko's going to be able to get a clear. Chris Knight preventing anything major from getting set up, though. Underbred War is going to try to keep it in play. He passes it up to Slim, who gets a 50-50. Sends it across the field. Underbred Boar coming in now with a weak shot. Chris Knight's going to get the save. Big redirect coming in the air. Chris Knight was looking for a goal there with a pass from, I believe, Miserable. It was happening a little too quick for me to get a view on that. Some odd touches here from the Lords. You see Neko come flying in. Slim come flying in with a touch. Underbred Boar looking for him to follow up. He's the farthest back. He misses his opportunity to touch the ball. Oh, that is huge. Who was that? That was Liquid that missed a wide open goal with some setup from Kryptonite. Slim puts the ball up. Neko doesn't get the touch. Slim looking for some solo play there. Underbred Board does get the shot, but Miserable's going to be able to hit it out. I honestly don't think it was going to go in anyway. I think it was going to come off that left post. We see Neko with the pass to Slim, and Slim gets the goal right there, though. Full sender shows they still have some life right here. It actually wasn't Neko with the pass. It looks like it was Miserable and someone else that had some miscommunication collided and sent the ball straight to Slim. Neko goes at the kickoff. Slim following him in a weird position. And that's going to be a wide open goal now. Underbred Board not in a good position there. Miserable gets the open net. It is 4-1. The Lords are up right now in Game 2 of Week 1, Season 3. That is a mouthful. Not even going to lie, guys. Miserable setting the ball up here. It's going to Liquid. Liquid has an opportunity. He does miss his touch, though. Neko's going to try to get the fast break. Unfortunately, they don't get the touch that they didn't like. Kryptonite with some weird clear here. Slim's going to be able to capitalize on it. Liquid is there. They'll get the save. Kryptonite, I guess, trying to pass to Miserable to get a good clear, but Neko's going to beat him to the ball. Neko takes a shot. Liquid is back, though. There's been some great rotations of defense from the Lords. Neko's going to get the demo on Miserable. Neko's going to get the demo on Miserable again as he spawns in. Slim comes up looking to set up out of his right corner. Good clear up by Kryptonite. Underbred Boar has an opportunity. He's 1-on-1. I believe it was Miserable that, prevented that goal. Got some good clear out right there. Slim's not going to let them get a full clear, though. He's going to send it in that far left corner. Neko coming in at full speed, trying to get something to set up. Slim comes up, gets a nice touch, trying to set up something for Neko. Ball's in play. It goes past all of full senders, and it's going to roll into goal. Miserable with an easy open net. And the Lords are up 5-1 in game 2 on full senders. Both these teams, again, like I said, were 9-1 last season. So far, it has been pretty surprising. The Lords look a lot more aggressive, a lot faster. And this is a best of 5 series, guys. This is going to be very interesting to see how this pans out. Everybody on full senders taking their shots. Chris and I actually didn't have any shots or points. Miserable with 4 goals. That's a great performance from him so far. He also has 4 saves, 3 shots. We see Liquid with a shot, assist, 2 saves. Chris Knight 2 assists. That's what I like to see. Overall, the Lords are dominating right now, to say the least. Slim, he has his 3 shots. Neko has his 4. Slim with a save. Those are okay stats. I gotta say, if Miserable plays like this for the entire season, Miserable, Liquid, and Chris Knight look like that could be your big starting 3. Maybe they do make a run at a second round, third round appearance. All right, and now we're going into game 3. This is actually match point for the Lords. They have the opportunity to get a clean sweep right here. Which I gotta say, if I'm full senders, I honestly don't want to open the season getting swept, considering I ended last season getting swept. That will not be good for morale in any sense. We see Neko take a shot right there. Miserable's gonna get a save. Slim looking to get some setup here. Chris Knight's gonna attempt to clear it out. Jotaro looking for some serious setup. It is gonna get cleared out by the Lords though. Slim trying to keep the ball in play. I believe it was Liquid that was there. Not allowing him to get any clear. We see Miserable setting up in this left corner. Chris Knight trying to aerial Neko. The beast that Neko can be sometimes. So the lineup has actually changed for full senders. They did take Underbred Boar out after the first 2 games, and they now have Slim, Jotaro, and Neko, which is the 3 that they won their title with back in season 1. Now, Neko with a great goal there, a pass from Jotaro, beautiful. When they got swept in their round 1 of the playoffs in season 2, they didn't have Jotaro, I believe. It was just Slim and Neko, so we're going to get a refreshing look at how dominating this 3 can be. Liquid trying to get some good clear here. Slim is going to get the setup though. Just kidding, that was Jotaro with the setup. Slim's going to try to make a play off of it. Neko taking the pass. Looking to get something here. That was a really, I guess, clear or a pass. I'm not sure what was going on there. I didn't see if he got touched in the air or not. Chris Knight looking to get something here. He's actually going to pass to a teammate. The shot / clear, I guess, from Neko is weak, but he does get the demo on Liquid. Miserable has an opportunity at goal. Open net. What a save. I believe that was Slim or Jotaro, and it did not give them credit on the scoreboard, I do not believe. That is so unfortunate. That was a really big save. I'm pretty sure that was going to go in for them. Jotaro looking for something here. Going to try to flick it past one. Doesn't get any setup at all. It's just going to get hard cleared out. There's an opportunity at net. Neko is a good save there. It also it did give Neko the save, though, but Miserable is following up on the goal, and the Lords tie the game up. Jotaro was almost there to get the save, though. Full Sender's definitely looking pretty quick now. Jotaro wins tip-off there. And it's a pass right to Slim. And a goal off of tip-off. Wow. Just when you think you get ahead on them. He actually didn't even get the touch. It just went off the wall straight to Slim. That's actually unfortunate. The Lord should have been able to get a touch there somewhere. They should have played back. Someone should have been back there to prevent that. Liquid here trying to get some setup. Slim just going to send it in this left corner. It's actually floating in the air in a good position. Neko gets a touch and Neko gets the goal. It's going to count as an assist from Slim. It was Miserable. Miserable got a really bad touch there and pretty much just floated it out. And Neko came in with a very awkward angle, but it worked and got him the goal. And Full Senders is up in game 3, 3-1 over the Lords. Trying not to get swept here. What a touch there from Neko. Sends it in this right corner. Gets the demo on Kryptonite. Slim's going to send it up into the high left. I think he was going to look for a shot. Unfortunately, it turned into more of a pass. It's going to get cleared out against them as Miserable tries to take the shot. Neko is going to get the save, though. Ooh, some serious passing there. If only Slim got that touch. The pass was a little too far in front of him. Both teams trying to pick the pace up a bit. Full Senders having the edge right now. Kryptonite, here he comes, trying to get something going in this corner. A little bit of a solo play there. It's not going to work, though. Slim's going to clear it out. It's going to go right over top of Liquid. It's essentially a long pass to Neko. Wow. And nobody's back there. That's the Hail Mary of Rocket League. Oh my goodness, I said that terribly. 4-1. Full Senders up, game 3. Kryptonite trying to get some setup here. I guess he was trying to take a solo play off the ceiling. I don't think that's going to be the way to beat Full Senders or even come back on them right now when they have such a big lead. Jotaro almost had a big goal there. Good save there from Liquid. Miserable with a good challenge there, preventing Neko from getting a full clear. The Lords have an opportunity here. Somebody's got to be there for follow. Good challenge from Full Senders. Every time it looks like the Lords have an opportunity, somebody on Full Senders is there in rotations. Their rotations are outstanding, and it's going to result in a wide open goal for Neko. And it's now 5-1. Bad 50-50. Kryptonite is going to get the clear, though. Thank goodness. That could have easily been turned into a goal against them. Miserable with some weird clears off the wall. These light clears are not what you want to do against Full Senders. They're gonna beat you in the air. They're fast on the ground, but they are gonna beat you in the air if that's your attempt. And like unless you are capable, any like mediocre attempts are just gonna be met or countered. The Lords looking for some opportunity here. They do have it around goal. About 30 seconds left in the game. Liquid here trying to play some defense. Gets somewhat of a clear. Tries to clear it off the ceiling. Does get a nice touch. Neko sets it up here. Jotaro misses a touch though. I think it was Miserable that got it out there beautifully. And the Liquid is going to get the goal here? Yeah, with a pass from Miserable. I think Slim just ran out of boost here. I'm not sure. No, he had boost. I don't know why he didn't flip on that. Jotaro somehow wins tip-off there. Slim with an amazing save there as he gets demoed by Miserable. Jotaro is going to run the clock out. Full Senders wins game 3. Blah, blah, blah. As I mess up speaking. Where did they just go? Oh, they want a new server. I got you. Alright, so sorry about that, guys. We were having some connection issues with the server. Just had to get a restart on that. Just so everybody who's watching knows, the series right now is 2-1 in favor of the Lords. We are going into game 4. Full Senders just winning game 3, pretty much in a blowout fashion. They did go in a much heavier rotation. The game is going to be starting fairly quickly here. I'm not sure if everybody's going to be ready. We see Jotaro and Neko in on one team and Chris Knight and Miserable in on the other. Waiting to see if Slim and Liquid are going to come in. Yes, they are. Now, what's going to be interesting is last season, both of these teams were in different conferences. This time around, they're in the same conference. Teams are conference based off of whether they are new or old. And with both of these teams being veteran teams now, they'll be sharing the conference together. I have super serious server disconnect. What is going on? There was a goal. I'm having like super packet loss, guys. I am so sorry. Alright, hopefully we're going to get a better connection here right now, guys. Full Senders is up. Unfortunately, I didn't get the goal due to some serious lag. We see Full Senders here trying to get some challenge. They are up. Like I said, we're approaching the 2-minute mark. About 30 seconds till we get 2 minutes, so 1 minute 30 in the game. Jotaro with double demos there. I think both of them are on Kryptonite too, unfortunately. That is rough. Getting demoed, respawning, getting demoed again. We've seen Full Senders actually do this twice. Neko missing a great pass for an aerial. Miserable is sitting back there waiting. It honestly looks like this game's going at a slower pace than the last one for sure. Liquid goes up for a challenge, or I guess for a goal. I wouldn't even call that a challenge. I think he was expecting someone to challenge. That was not a good off the backboard goal. Chris Knight with some interesting clear there. He kind of just sets it up to Jotaro, takes a shot. The Lords have everybody just sitting around goal, though. Miserable gets a good save there at the very least, although somebody was going to get that save with how many people were on goal there. You see Full Senders trying to get some type of shot. Great defense coming out of the Lords. Chris Knight's going to try to get something going here. Excuse me there, guys. Ball isn't playing this left corner. It's going to get just Smacked out though. It's now in play on the right corner for Orange Team and back into the left corner for Full Senders. Neko trying to get some clear out. That's a weak clear, but he did set it up to Jotaro. Jotaro's going to send it to this right corner. A pass to Neko. Neko's going to set it up. I think they were hoping Slim was going to be there. I don't think Slim actually had full confidence in him to make that. I could be wrong, but that could be why he sat back so much. Great touch in the air, though, preventing them from getting any serious clear. Jotaro, again, some pace there, preventing any clear. Miserable is finally able to get it out, though, with a wild pass to Kryptonite. Interesting touch there, but it's going to be flying towards goal. It's a tad too much to the left. Full Senders again, tad too much to the right, though, this time. Somebody was there. I don't think that was going to end up a goal there. We do have a pinch. Jotaro's actually going to have the weirdest opportunity at net. Now Slim is as well. Slim actually had a shot that was saved right there. I didn't actually get a good view on it, so it's hard to tell. Here comes Kryptonite. Just a light touch here. Full Senders definitely bringing a little bit more heat, but like I said, this game definitely feels a bit slower than the past few. Neko had a shot there. It was a tad too much to the right, but it doesn't matter because it's going to be followed up by Slim, so it turns into an assist. Oh my goodness, Full Senders actually just getting some lucky touches right now. Neko with a big demo and Miserable, showing the kind of bully he can be. If demos were a stat track, Neko would probably be first. Good save there from him. Shows he can play some defense as well. Jotaro misses his touch. It's not going to matter though, as Full Senders appears like they're going to take game 4. And they do, and this ties the series at 2-2. Slim for... Oh, I didn't even get a chance to look at all of that. Here we are going into Game 5. It is match point for both teams. We see Kryptonite, Liquid, and Miserable in, and for the Lords, and Jotaro, Neko, and Slim Jim in for Full Senders. This is week 1 of Season 3. This will be pretty interesting to see. Both teams right now getting their first feel at each other. They're very, very likely to see each other in the playoffs. A pass from Slim. Neko, I don't know if the pass was too far ahead of him. Liquid's going to get the demo on Neko there, but Neko unfortunately doesn't get what should have been an easy goal. That is unfortunate. You don't see that often for Full Senders. Oh my goodness. There is a challenge there. I think Kryptonite and Jotaro. And Neko's going to flick it off right here. Kryptonite's going to get just past Jotaro, and he's going to pass it to Miserable, who's going to get an easy goal. I'm not sure what Slim was doing in goal, I believe. I think he was back a little too deep. Lord's up within the first minute. Actually, just within 30 seconds. Miserable gets a good clear right here. Miserable takes his shot. Miserable gets an open goal. I'm not sure what's going on with Full Senders right now. The Lord's trying to get something going here. Kryptonite just throws, I believe it's Jotaro, out of the way. Not as good as a demo, but it definitely helps. Miserable goes up for the challenge. He is going to get it past Slim. It's going to go right back to Neko. Neko's going to try to get it clear, but it is going to get challenged by Kryptonite, I believe is who it was. You see Miserable come up there off the tip-off, trying to get a goal. Doesn't get the touch he wants. Ball is going straight towards the Lord's goal. Neko is going to get it with a pass from Slim. Slim's just going to send it out there. Neko, on these long passes, he's been back there waiting. And he's had some pretty good positioning because every time he's touched it on these long passes, it's usually resulted in a goal. Liquid trying to set up to his teammates there. There's nothing there. Jotaro's just going to pass to Slim. Jotaro could have honestly probably scored that on his own. But instead, he just sends it to Slim. Slim, honestly, even if he wasn't there, Neko is in a position. That is not what you want to see. Just an easy, fast break. Just a quick transition goal, essentially, is what that was. A 1-2 punch. Liquid tries to just bring some type of solo aerial dribble in, but it does not work for him. Again, I mentioned this when Kryptonite was trying it. I don't think solo plays are the way you're going to make anything happen on full senders. You see how they're scoring on you, where they're hitting these easy transition passes, although they have had some opportunities for wide open goals. That's kind of what the Lords need to look to do. You haven't seen too much of that. It's either been wins off 50-50 or wide open nets when they've gotten a lot of their points. You see Miserable get a demo there. I didn't quite catch who it was on. Jotaro's going to try to clear it out here. There are 3 Lords members, all 3 of the whole team. What is the whole team doing in that position? That was really bad positioning. Neko had an opportunity at a goal, and he does miss it. That is just so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. The lead there was so important for them. What a pass there from Jotaro to Neko, but I don't know if it's going to do much. He does go for the challenge. Slim had an opportunity. He does shoot it a little far to the right. Oh my goodness, what a play. So I don't think Slim actually meant to shoot that at all. I think he intentionally hit that off to the right to bring the goalie out with the plan of passing it into Jotaro for that goal. I think that's what just happened right there. Here comes Slim again. Him and Neko go on a double commit there. He collides right into Neko. The Lord's trying to get something here. They're hesitating a little bit. Miserable. Could be some rookie jitters. His first game of the season. He's played amazing so far. But now, within the last 2 minutes of the game, you're down by a point. There was a shot there from Liquid. It just floated a little too long. Slim gets the save. Liquid's gonna demo him. Kryptonite's gonna try to keep the ball in play. Slim goes up with a good challenge, and Kryptonite does get the save. Kryptonite gets the shot attempt. Liquid's gonna get the demo on Neko. Lord's trying to pick the pace up here. 1:22 left. Slim's gonna set the ball up. Nobody from full senders is there. Miserable goes up trying to get the touch. Neko's going to beat him to it. Going to clear it out in this far left corner. Liquid trying to get some setup here. Slim's going to put the ball up. Miserable's going to try to get something going there. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Neko has an opportunity at a big transition goal, looking to get a pass. He does get the pass. Unfortunately, his teammate's not there. Miserable gets an awkward touch. Not a fan of hitting it from that angle. Neko's going to get a demo on Kryptonite, and Liquid's going to get a demo on Slim, but it's... Miserable's going to get the goal to tie the game in under 30 seconds. The kid has the clutch gene. Slim almost got that save, too. Slim almost got that save. Like, that was some severe car athleticism or aerial athleticism from Slim. I don't even know what you would call it, but he almost got there. Great plays from Miserable, though. Rookie season, first game of the season, and this man is already looking like he could be the face of the team. This could be just what the Lords need. You see Jotaro trying to get a goal here. Slim has an opportunity. The ball is set up around net, and clock's going to run out. We are going into overtime in Game 5 of Season 3, Week 1. I probably said that in the wrong order, but it does not matter. Oh, Neko's going to send it towards goal. Jotaro's up there. They have an opportunity. Wow. Wow. Neko wins off of, I'm assuming, with his tip-off. Miserable just doesn't get the touch he wants. I think he was really expecting Jotaro. I think Jotaro going up threw Miserable off a little bit there. He was expecting Jotaro to get a touch. Jotaro just let the ball float in, kind of faked him out, pulls Miserable out of position, and the ball just floats in. Now, what's actually unfortunate here is Kryptonite did end up leaving before the game ended, so I don't have his stats for this Game 5. No matter, Miserable you see with 3 goals, 4 shot attempts. Slim, 5 saves. I know Bubba, kind of set a tone last season. I think he had like 50, 54 something saves. 5 saves in a game from Slim. I don't know how many he had the rest of the series, but that's a good start already to try to make a run at that record. Honestly, Miserable might have cracked close to 10 points in this whole series, which is crazy when you think about it, because the top scorers last season were in the 30-point range, like the mid 30-point range. So if this man's able to crack 10 points in a single series, there's 10 series. You're telling me that the potential to score should be closer to 50 to 60 or even 70 points in a season instead of 20 or 30. I think that's the trend we're honestly going to get to see a little bit going forward with the rest of the season, especially this season and seasons to come. I think the scoring average for players is going to come from, maybe 20 to 30 goals a season at the highest peak to like 50 to 60 goals a season. I think your lower players are going to have the opportunity to score between like the maybe like 15 to 20 range, and your top tier players are going to have those opportunities. You see, like I said, if Miserable actually did crack 10 points, we'll have to go back and stat check after this, but if he actually did crack 10 points, then it is within reason, probable. I shouldn't say it's probable. It's possible. It's not probable, but it's possible to get 100 points in a season with one player. That is could be possible. It kind of felt possible last season. Slim capping out with 35 though. I think Dirty having 36. That doesn't really feel like you can do it, but this man came in against the season 1 champs, and if he put up 10 points on the series, like that shows me he's gonna be able to do a lot throughout the entire season. That's gonna be all for tonight, guys. The rest of the games are gonna be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. All the times are going to be posted in the schedule, so please just tune in then. I am going to be hosting Thursday's Thoughts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I'm going to have Competent and Forget Nick from Pressure as guests, and I'm going to have Die Epic, who's the captain of the Lords, on as a guest, so we'll get to talk about all tons of good stuff. Again, that's going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys.